strip of Arsenal, and it's looking for a really bright start here early on. Delivers it near post, and I'm going to go down and say that's the quickest goal of the day. Well, Chris is just still readdressing himself over here.
I honestly, I'll not lie to you guys, I take my jacket off as soon as the camera segment's done. It's very warm in London this weekend. Oh my God. Wow. That's as fast as you could ever hope for. A little bit of room for Aubameyang. Sort of nexted into the back of the net in the end. 1-0. And here we go, John Jules for Usmakabyle into Aubameyang. Back to John Jules via Maitland-Niles, back over towards Aubameyang. It was beautiful. It's so unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate, Chris. It was just one of those things where you're trying to clear it, but you can't. And it as Usmakabyle is starting to work it forward a little bit more, gets the ball back somehow. There is a real chance here. Somehow he's on his own defensively. I don't know where the centre-backs were, and Danny Welbeck, who's also been pretty prevalent today, picks up the goal.
And Mayekega has to be so disappointed with that. He's done all the hard work to get back into this game, and he gives it away on the edge of his box. Danny Welbeck, the defence open like the Red Sea.
Yeah, he will be disappointed there. I mean, he drew numerous players out of position. Koscielny's all over the place, and a cheeky little outside of the boot flick into the far corner. And for the second time, Usmakabyle now leads. You put a player on the line, great defending by the Frenchman, and now he looks to try and just salvage something from the pressure that's been mounting. But that is a splitting pass, and Mkhitaryan, surely, yes! There's the cushiony once again. It's now going to be a tall order, you feel, with the amount of time left, and the passion is there for the Frenchman.
Oh, he's very passionate, we know that, and that could be that two-goal cushion. A little bit too late for Mayekega to try and bring this one back. It's a delicious ball through to Mkhitaryan, by the way, who will make no mistake from there. He chooses the right way. And Mayekega now is staring down the barrel of going out here in the quarterfinals. Usmakabyle really still well in control of this game, and you feel as if he may even have more to offer.
Yeah, look at this ball, like a knife through butter. Takes one touch, and he went for the manual goalkeeping, but it's always going to be a mission and a half when it's a one-on-one situation, and the Armenian is no stranger to that type of situation. Waited, saw a check, just going a little bit to his left, slotted it to the right of him. And yeah, Chris, now 4-2, is it too much?
This is just not enough time.
An opponent as well that is, ruthless in front of goal, and here is another chance. Surely this will seal it. Danny Welbeck over the keeper. Yes, it is. Beautifully done. And that is job done. He's booking himself a place into the semi-finals. 5 goals against a player that has been very, very impressive in this World Finals. But this man is looking to take that crown back as Usmakabyle. Hard done by, you'd say, for Mayekega, because he is a good player. We've seen it, but like you said, he's maybe a couple of times just lost possession in places that he wouldn't normally do, but the pressure does mount, and that ball is always going to cause the chance, and a lovely finish.
A good finish in the end by Usmakabyle, but if you felt this one might have been done well, it definitely is now. Mayekega, unfortunately, has to pile bodies forward, which leaves him wanting at the back, and Usmakabyle does not make a mistake from there. 5-2 now. He spotted John Jules. He has Aubameyang in the middle. Koscielny goes to cover. Kolasinac gets across, but they can't get there in time. The Frenchman, Usmakabyle, takes the lead in the second semi-final. And he's not bothered. Look at him. He's relaxed.
First blood to the back-to-back world champion in 15-16. Back this year with a bang as well in terms of form. And what's so surprising, Chris, is how open Christopher PW has been. It's almost like you expected him to sit very deep and allow Usmakabyle to have all of the possession to try and frustrate him, but he's playing right into his hands here, letting him play on the counter-attack.
He tried to cover it with Kolasinac, and in the end, he can't get there in time, or he did get there, and it just goes through his legs in the end. John Jules pass, nutmegs him, and then Aubameyang slots it past Czech in his front post. And The trademark celebration comes through, and once again, Usmakabyle is the first one to score. It always seems to be the case in all of his games.
Yeah, and we said how important the first goal.
There's another opportunity for Usmakabyle that hasn't quite able to find that second dagger in though. 35 minutes gone, it's going to be a driven corner in towards the front post. Czech gets to it, but he's just put it into the path of Danny Welbeck of all people. Usmakabyle will take that second goal all day long. He might have had most of the pressure. That second goal is fortunate, but he will take that.
Yeah.
No problems whatsoever.
You'd be disappointed if you're Christopher PW, because the ball that gets fizzed in by Maitland-Niles is just pushed by Petr Cech straight into the path of Danny Welbeck at the back post. He makes absolutely no mistake, and that second goal cushion might just be enough to create that mouth-watering approach this game, because, like I said at the start, I expected him to, you know, give a lot of possession away to Usmakabyle and almost try and frustrate him and take the sting out of the game. But he's done the opposite here, and now Aubameyang at the near post steals in for 3-0. Is that game over, Chris?
It may well be. There's been times where we've seen that driven corner come in, and Christopher does not send the man over to cover it. It stings the palms of Cech in the end, and he just can't get a hold of it. He can't get a hold of it. Aubameyang is there. That is 3. And that may well be it. Usmakabyle with a dominant first half. He scored it in the last kick of...
He's taken 2, and you can only see currently right now, in fact 3, what am I talking about? You can only see 1 winner at this moment in time. Another really flex of the muscles from the Frenchman.
Yeah, and now we get to the point where Christopher has to send men forward.
I'd love to see a prediction, if it does stay the same, of the final score of the final, the amount of goals that could be on show, or will it go the other way and be dull as dishwater? We will wait and see, of course.
I don't think so. I think we're going to see plenty of goals. Oh my God, here we go though. This might be another, and it is. Usmakabyle is really turning it on now, and an absolutely sensational goal. And he's making it look easy. He doesn't even seem bothered on the stage there. And it's becoming a one-sided affair. Fantastic play through Aubameyang, as per usual. And at the back post was Maitland-Niles.
Yeah, I know. We saw Eterito do this 5-0 in the quarterfinals, I believe. And Usmakabyle is doing a similar thing here. And to see him pretty much dispatch of Christopher PW as easy as it's been. This is how good Chris is at... I mean, nothing is... you know, he plans every single move and every decision to the nth degree. Unfortunately for him, it hasn't paid off, and surely Usmakabyle can fly downfield. And is he the only man upfield? Yes, he is. It's Aubameyang. The defence are gone. The goalkeeper is off his line. Can he finish this game off to 5-2? It is all over here, and the 2015-2016 world champion Usmakabyle, the Frenchman, will be going into the world final here and will play against last year's world champion Eterito.
And that is the problem if you are Christopher. If you aren't taking your chances and putting that ball back on the halfway line, Usmakabyle is there to counter-attack. He'll take that goal, and Christopher will be heavily disappointed, especially with the first half. He's had a breath of life, if you like, in the second. But it's just been too little too late, and when you send everybody forward, there's nobody left at home to defend this goal. Czechs at sea. The ball's in the back of the net. Usmakabyle is in the grand finals.
I was so surprised by that corner from Christopher, to be honest, because I said how he plans and maps out everything. Usmakabyle read it. I mean, again, another cliche, but he read it like the easiest book of the lot. It was telegraphed from the Frenchman, and then he just went on the counter-attack defence all over the place.
Onslaught right now from Eterito. Chance for a break here though. Let's see if he can make anything of it.
Yeah, John Jules, Danny Welbeck, fed through the middle. Aubameyang, there it is! Equaliser, emphatically taken by Aubameyang. He says, keep it calm, keep it cool, because I'm still in this. looking to clinch his 3rd world title. And what a ball, what a finish, Harry, as well. Taken in style.
Yeah, we'll see it again here in the replay. If you're Eterito, maybe you're expecting your defender here. I think it's Koscielny. Maybe should do a little bit better. Allows him goal side. And that is the equaliser. Front flip at one end, and now we've seen it at the other. And just before the break, well, not even just before, still 10 minutes to go. We're all tied up. We said there'd be goals in this one, Rick.
For him, he's had a couple of chances, but he's failed to put them away. He scored one, he's looking for another one. That's a lovely ball, surely it's there. It is. No real celebration though, because he's saving that surely for if he does score that winning goal. He's come from behind now, not once, but twice.
Will he ever get into the lead? The important thing is he's dragging himself back in. It comes from, again, maybe a mistake, I suppose you could argue, from Eterito, but this ball to pick out Mkhitaryan, great chest control and the volley, even better, nice and sweet for Usmakabyle. And well, we said there'd be goals, we said there'd be drama, and well, we were right.
Yeah, that's what you want, a close game, but the runs there, I think that's the important thing. He just got players forward. As soon as he played the old L1 and X, he's on his bike, ball over the top, and a comfortable volley for the Armenian, who scored a couple of big goals today. And now we change up the formation again. We tactically see what's going to happen between them. Eterito, of course, now he's not going to play a little bit more defensive. He's going to go back to his original 4-3-3.
You know, might have thought that one was in. A couple of inches wide of that left stick. Petr Cech very grateful that it was wide, but wow, wow, wow. An electrifying start for Eterito. But now it's Usmakabyle with the ball.
Yeah, now a chance for the Frenchman. What can he do? We go one way, then we go the other. And KT, oh, lovely, surely that's it, it's in! What an important goal it is. Once again, he doesn't really want to celebrate. Just wants to keep it calm, keep it cool, and hopefully will be enough. There's still a lot of time, though. Still a lot of time left for Eterito. It's the first time he's been behind, but this is great play. Laid it in, and it was a quality finish.
It was, and I think part of the reason we're not seeing a celebration as it was Danny Welbeck to stick it in for Usmakabyle is because he knows there's so much time left. He knows how rubber bandy PES can be. Right foot of Welbeck, not his favoured foot, by the way, just pokes it past Petr Cech. And for the first time in the game, we're seeing Usmakabyle in the lead. Now all the pressure.
Oh, to penalties, which would be the ultimate test of nerves. Ball's launched forward. There's a chance for the goal. It's in! How important will that be? Once again, he just won't celebrate. It's calm, it's cool, but there's still time for more late drama.
4-3. Usmakabyle with the long throw-in. I think it might have caught Eterito a little bit off guard. Again, maybe hoping his players would put a little bit more juice on it and try and go for the ball. But either way, wow, wow. Great knockdown. It's Danny Welbeck, who has been a star for Usmakabyle. 4-3. Eterito, what response do you have? You have 12 in-game